Hello everybody, it's Holger Mueller here from Constellation Research, here to share with you my key takeaways from Infosys customer conference Confluence 2022 held in Rome at the beautiful Cavalieri Resort hotel, which is one of the premier locations to have an event in Rome, beautiful located, strongly recommended. About 300 people attended the event. That was my estimate across customers, prospects probably were there as well as Infosys personnel. Really great location, beautiful views of Rome, best way to kind of experience the Eternal City. So what are my takeaways, right? Infosys is growing, Infosys is doing really, really well. Impressive 50% growth during the pandemic. Lots of companies struggling during the time, also in the service space, 50% more people working for Infosys since the beginning of the pandemic. A very, very impressive feat from the vendor. And what is the trick of the trade? The trick of Infosys, which they started a long time ago, saying that they will invest more locally, Nearshore. They're significantly opening centers. There was a lot of talk about them opening Gothenburg in the coming week. So that is the right combination that really gives customers the mix of not being this far remote outsourcing vendor on a different continent, talk to it from a European perspective, but the right balance between having nearshore expertise, knowing people, being able to see them, and offshore capabilities, which of course make the whole package attractive. So the right balance between nearshore and offshore seems to be what Infosys has been striking really, really well. Next, interesting to see the sustainability topic, which is really top of mind, much more top of mind over in Europe, much more nearer, selection of the right resources, selection of interesting speakers on the topic, big conversation, big topic from the sustainability side, definitely a smart selection of what to talk about at the event from the Infosys side. Equally interesting, and maybe a little more interesting from my perspective, even conversations about cybersecurity, which is not so much a topic also in North America, but evidently a significant topic over in Europe. Very interesting conversations on the audience, very interesting pickup on this important topic. Next, great selection of speakers. These events are always to a certain point edutainment, so it was good to see lots of interesting speakers attending the event and sharing their parts, not just sports people, which was a great selection with David Coulthard and Evgen Muguruza, but as the end, as a highlight, that was certainly a highlight, but also across the whole day, a very good mix between customer panels, the 2 days, customer panels and motivational speakers. I was impressed by the selection of the motivational speakers. Last but not least, a very interesting format of the event. The Infosys executives were all available, approachable. They were in the sessions, during the breaks, in the coffee breaks, during the party event, appreciation event, and customers noticed that. That's very different than other events where you go to a selected boardroom and the vendor CEOs, management team is being whisked away. No, you could just walk by to the CEO, to the president, to all the executives of Infosys who were really there, which was really impressive and good to see. So what are my key takeaways of the event? These are the 6 to see. Overall, it's very interesting and good to see that Infosys is doing so well. Growing 50% is no small feat from that perspective, and definitely is getting this nearshore, offshore model correct, and it's definitely vibrating and resonating with customers. This is Holger Mueller from Constellation Research. I appreciate you watching this short video of my key takeaways of Infosys Conference 2022. See you soon.